Gladiator 2 continues to be a huge draw at the box office, with fans raving about the epic fight scenes.
Which brings us to Erin, not for her fighting skills, but because she found where they are training the next generation of gladiators.
Wow.
That's right. That's right. So it turns out that one of the most comprehensive stage combat courses in the country is right here at Columbia College Chicago, where students are sharpening their sword skills as they prep for battle.
There are two epic battles going down in theaters, Gladiator 2 and The Stage at Columbia, where students trade in backpacks for broadswords.
Teach 8 different weapons: rapier and dagger, broadsword, small sword, sword and shield, quarterstaff, unarmed, and knife.
I told my mom and she was like, "Oh my gosh, please be careful."
Columbia is one of the few institutions to offer 4 in-depth levels of stage combat courses.
This is a rarity to train actors who are really good sword fighters to then go out in the world and be useful to fight choreographers around the country and the world.
God be merciful. Blood, sweat, and tears. Like, you're gonna hit each other, you're gonna get hit, you're gonna cry.
Give me a big yell as you're going in.
David Woolley, instructor by day,
There, that's it.
swordsman by night,
Swashing and buckling for a living, you know.
critiquing every detail,
Punch that thing so it sweeps you into the diagonal.
yet never spilling a drop of the coffee in hand.
240 to 300 hours of training in fake fighting.
From the moment that we started, I knew that it was something I wanted to continue doing.
Students learn the fine art of trust, landing their strikes within centimeters of actual contact.
When you watch it, you're like, "Oh, I could do that easily." It's not that easy.
A martial artist is training on instinct to strike, and I'm training to miss.
It's the fighting that really gets me. So I was like, wow, I could actually do this as a career.
Thule recently completed his stage combat certification, and upon graduation hopes his own pick will grace Columbia's alum wall of fame, with careers in film, TV, stage, and as stunt people pulling off the intricate choreography that goes into becoming the next generation of gladiators.
Once you can stand confidently on stage, slinging a broadsword, letting somebody else sling a broadsword at you, remembering your lines, and staying in character, you can do anything.
See that last kick?
Yes.
I could do that to you, Batman.
And I trust you to do it, Lourdes.
And I'd pay to watch. I was so impressed that they were that good, bringing it, that choreography to life. It looked very real. I was sitting in the audience and I was like, ooh, as this was going on. Yeah. So anyway, the majority of those students have only been working under David Woolley for 3 months. And already they were swinging those swords around like pros. So if you'd like to know more about Columbia's certification in these classes, we will post a link on our website. All right. Pretty cool, huh?
Fun piece.
What a career choice.